Good morning. So my name is Lexi Stoneburner. I'm the project manager for the Outdoor Recreation Unlimited project this year, and I'm so excited to be with you all today to discuss our plans for this wonderful event. It is coming up in just a few short months. And as we talk through these slides today, I hope you all are able to see how excited me and my team are for this event and how confident we are that it is going to be a success and that it's going to be a great time for all involved. So to start today, we are going to talk about project significance. And with that comes project initiation. So why is this project significant? And as we are planning, it's important to note that this is going to be a community-wide event and an end of summer bash. So this will be a sales event that is held in Greer, South Carolina, and we will have live music and displays of discounted outdoor clothing and gear where we will be able to sell remaining retail. We will have 5 local food trucks, 3 dessert trucks, and 1 coffee truck featuring local favorite Barista Alley. Our outdoor activities will include things like games, a dunk tank, photo scavenger hunt, a photo booth, and craft show. The goal is for people in the community to have a great time and get to spend time with their neighbors. So we are 3 months away from this event, but we are planning to use, and we are currently using key surveys from other past events to make this as successful as possible. So next, we're going to talk about our anticipated cost estimates, which are around $18,000. And I would like to note that that is much, much cheaper than it has been in past years. So below, we have broken down what each of our costs looks like. So I won't go one by one, but I do want to point out that we have chosen Greer City Park in Greer, South Carolina for our venue rental. It is an outdoor space, which in the time of COVID-19 will be our safest option to keep our community members as safe as possible. And masks will not be required outdoors, but we will have some on hand in case some community members would like to wear them and would feel safer. So like I mentioned, I won't talk through each one, but we will have our food and dessert trucks, which will be around $4,000. And then I listed our others as well. So our live band, our outdoor activities, which I mentioned earlier, marketing and social media, safety will be very important for the day. So I want to make sure that is covered. And then we also need to prepare for any miscellaneous or other pitfalls that may occur. But each of those prices are laid out on the screen for you all to see. So next, we're going to talk about our major milestones and timelines for our first month. So it's very important to start off with a kickoff meeting, which will be different than what we're doing today. But in that kickoff meeting, our very major players will be involved. So that could include you all if you would like to join, but then it will also include me, my assistant Jimmy, our other interns, and then other subject matters experts and other leaders. We will discuss our goals for the first month, what our expectations look like for each of our team members, and then also what success looks like for this event. I also wanted to talk to you all about a couple of our overall goals, just so you know what we're focusing on this first month. So we are definitely reaching out to our outside vendors to get all of those coordinated. We are also working on the activities that we'll have and what those will all look like. We will secure our live band. We will go through all of our inventory and see what's left to sell, and then what a good goal will be for what we would like to make at the event. We will start our marketing and communication of the event to the community. We will also send out our social media and email blasts to get people excited and knowledgeable about the event. We will also market to local businesses to see if anyone else would like to get involved. And then we will also talk about safety for the event and what all we need to make sure that this is a safe event that runs smoothly. So next, we're going to talk about what our milestones and timeline look like for the second and the third month. So for month 2, we will continue to push our event through marketing and social media. We will discuss event logistics like scheduling, placement at the park for our various food trucks, activities, things like that. We will decide on pricing and setup for the sale of our inventory and where that will go in the park. And then we will continue to communicate with our community members and get the word out about this exciting event. So the month of the event, month 3, we will send our final marketing and social media pushes out to our targets. Our print material will be delivered, so our schedules, our signs, our banners, so we'll make sure to get those all organized and know where they will go the day of the event. Me and my assistant Jimmy will create the play-by-play for the event, so we all know exactly where things will be, where each person will be, what they're responsible for. So we'll make sure that every angle of the day will be covered, and we will not only discuss that with our team, but also send it out to make sure no one has any questions. And then we will send our final communications to those participating. So our community members, our vendors, everyone that is involved will know what is going on the day of the event. So next, we're going to talk about ensuring quality. So we not only expect quality, and I don't want to say perfection because perfection is unattainable, but we are going to do our absolute best to make this event a quality, successful event. So we're not only looking for that from our team members, but also from all of the vendors that we work with outside of our team. So we will ensure that we stay on task and we meet our set deadlines. I will check in with each team member to make sure everyone is staying focused and that they are staying on track to ensure quality of this project. And then we'll also constantly be discussing our project initiation reminders. So why are we doing this? What are our overall goals and objectives? And what does success look like for our team? So moving on, it's important to note risks and be prepared for them. So estimating pitfalls. We all know that things come up and happen. For example, a change in a contract or a vendor may not be happy. We have to be prepared for these because we do know that these come up. We also need to be prepared for project risks. So these things could come up and happen and could overall have a negative impact on our event. But it's important to note that these risks can be anticipated and controlled, which is a big part of my role. So Kerzner says, risk management must be an integral part of project management throughout the entire life cycle of the project. And I just want to ensure you all that this is at the top of my brain and is something that I am very aware of and want to make sure that we are doing our best to prevent and prepare for any risks that could occur. So like I said, risk identification, just making sure that we are utilizing our tools and being as prepared as we possibly can to manage those as they arrive. Like if it rains the day of the event. So just being prepared for those different things as they come up. So moving on, obviously the management of our team is going to be a crucial part of our event planning strategy. So it's important that we staff our event appropriately, that we are matching our skill sets, the individual skill sets of our team members to what they are doing, which is known as project feasibility. And I also want my team to know that this event is going to be successful. So as the project manager and leader, I will exude that confidence so that they are excited. I will lead well and know that we're going to work together to accomplish this goal. So I'll also meet with the interns and members of the team weekly to discuss our progress. And then below, I have listed which each intern, what their responsibilities look like, noting that we have 5 total interns, but then Jimmy there towards the middle is my main assistant. So he will help me coordinate with the stakeholders and executive team with you all, but then the rest of our interns will have individual focuses. So I won't go through each one, but Jasmine, Eli, Karen, Marisol, and Hina are wonderful interns, and I'm so excited to work with them on this exciting project over the next couple of months. So reporting status of the project. I very much appreciate that we have the freedom to plan this event without being micromanaged. However, I want you all to be updated and not be wondering what's going on. So I will send bi-weekly progress updates to all members of the executive team by Friday at 2 p.m. So every other Friday I will do this. Please feel free to give me feedback, or if you have any concerns, I would like to hear those. But I will compile all of the information from my team in order to send it out to all of you. So we will also have monthly check-in meetings for the executive team, which you all are perfectly, we would love for you to attend, but you do not have to if you don't want to. However, for my immediate team members, that attendance will be mandatory for them. And then, like I mentioned earlier, we will have a play-by-play meeting 3 days before the event. I would encourage everyone to attend that if you're able to, just because it will be a great overview of the event and all that it will entail. So how do we measure success for this project? These are some of the questions that I will be asking myself. Did I lead and manage my team well? Did I see growth from my team members, and did they learn through the experience? This is crucial for me. We will send out post-event surveys because I want to know what the attendees of the event thought. Did they have a fun time? Were they engaged? What was their favorite part of the day? Was it the food trucks, the live music? And then finally, I want to know what they think about improvement. Was there anything that could have made the event more successful? I also want to know, were we able to sell our remaining retail? Because that's a big part of that is a big part of this event. And how profitable was that? I will be asking Eli and working with Eli, did we stay on budget for the overall project? And then finally, overall, was this event more successful than last year, and did growth occur? Because that is a great way to measure success, to see how it was compared to our years past. And then finally, here are the references, and here are the things that we have used so far on this project to plan. But I just want to thank you all so much for taking the time to meet with us today and discuss this important project. And I look forward to working with you over the next couple of months, and I can't wait to see you all at the end of the summer for this event. Thank you so much.